Hello everyone, my name is Mama Hariz. Today I will be presenting on the International Ship and Port Facility Security ISPS Code, its implementation and its impact on global maritime operation. The ISPS Code, developed by the International Maritime Organization (IMO) in 2004, provides a comprehensive framework to enhance the security of ships and port facilities globally. It was introduced under the Safety of Life at Sea (SOLAS) Convention and is mandatory for all member states. Its objective is to protect the global supply chain by establishing uniform security standards to address threats such as terrorism, piracy, smuggling, and unauthorized access. The ISPS Code was created in response to the September 11, 2001 attacks, which exposed vulnerabilities in critical infrastructure, including maritime transport. At the time, maritime security focused on safety rather than countering deliberate threats like terrorism and piracy. Before ISPS, maritime safety focused on accident prevention rather than intentional threats. The ISPS Code officially came into force on July 1, 2004, requiring all SOLAS-compliant ships and port facilities to adhere to its rules. This marked a paradigm shift, prioritizing security in global shipping operations and standardizing international practices.
A required document that describes security procedures and precautions for ship is the Ship Security Plan (SSP). It is customized to meet each ship's operational requirements, risk assessment, and trade routes. Risk assessment, access control procedures, monitoring activities, security equipment specification, communication protocols, and security exercise and training are among the most important requirements. To stop potential attackers from taking advantage of it, the SSP needs to be approved by the flag state or a recognized security organization (RSO) and kept private. It also covers how to notify authorities of security incidents and how to regularly conduct security training and drills. Next, individual port facilities must implement Port Facility Security Plans (PFSP) to guard against illegal entry and guarantee the safe handling of ships and cargo. A threat and risk assessment, checkpoints for access control, limiting access to key areas, tags such as drones, radar, and CCTV for monitoring and surveillance, emergency procedures for bomb threats, cooperation with local law enforcement, cargo security through screening and inspection, and frequent training and awareness programs for port workers and contractors are some of the essential requirements. Every PFSP needs to be examined and authorized by the appropriate maritime body, like Malaysia's Marine Department. Then, according to the current threat level, the ISPS Code specifies 3 security levels, each of which calls for varying degrees of security measures. The default operational level 1, normal, calls for frequent patrols, surveillance, and passengers and cargo security inspections. When there is a real threat or a higher chance of security incidents. Level 2, heightened, is used, necessitating for more patrols, inspections, and security personnel in addition to improved access point monitoring. When a specific threat is imminent or an attack is in progress, Level 3, exceptional, is declared, forcing a total lockdown and immediate halt to operation and extensive coordination with both domestic and foreign security agencies. Furthermore, the senior officer in charge of monitoring crew compliance and supervising the carrying out of the Ship Security Plan (SSP) is known as the Ship Security Officer (SSO). They create and maintain the SSP, provide the crew with security training, regularly practice, keep an eye on restricted areas, spot possible threats, and notify port authorities and the company security officer (CSO) of many security incidents. In addition to conducting security assessment, managing access control, training port employees, and coordinating ship port interface security. The Port Facility Security Officer (PFSO) makes sure the port facility security plan is kept up to date by serving as the connection between the ship and the shipping company. The CSO makes sure that the ISPS code is followed throughout the entire organization. They keep track of security incidents and audits, monitor ship security performance, assess SSSO, and create company security policies. Set of guidelines called the International Ship and Port Facility Security (ISPS Code) was created to improve ship and port facility security, mobile offshore drilling units module, high-speed passenger craft, cargo ship 500 gross tonnage and larger, and port facilities that serve these ships on international voyage are all covered. To reduce risk, we could make sure that these vessels have strong security plans and procedures in place. The ISPS code covers mobile offshore drilling units modules because of their strategic significance and possible effect on the environment and the economy. By putting security plans into place, performing routine evaluations, and educating staff on security protocols, port facilities have to comply with the ISPS code. Moreover, vessels and port facilities must carry out comprehensive security assessment, script and carry out security plans, keep thorough records of security operations, routinely train staff in security protocols and conduct drills, and make sure the right security equipment is available and functional to comply with the ISPS code. By following these guidelines, ship and port infrastructure can manage security threats and follow the ISPS code, which will improve maritime security worldwide. Safety of Life at Sea (SOLAS) Convention requires compliance with the International Ship and Port Facility Security (ISPS Code), which was adopted by the International Maritime Organization (IMO) on July 1, 2004, by legislating that ship and port facilities create and carry out security plans, carry out security assessment, and uphold communication protocols. It creates a uniform framework for risk assessment and management. The code must be applied and enforced by member states, which include more than 150 nations for their ships and port infrastructure. Ships flying the flag of member states are required to have approved ship security plan (ISPS) and function under specified security levels. Member states also establish a designated authority (DA) to supervise ISPS code compliance to ensure security measures for vessel-port interactions are required to create and implement port facility security plans (PFSPS). Through information exchange, cooperative exercise, and coordinated threat response, the ISPS code fosters global cooperation. The ISPS code is supported by international organizations such as the International Maritime Bureau and Interpol, and regional agreement, and in line with its goals. Globally, ports and ships must invest in security infrastructure, carry out frequent security audits and drills, and stay prepared for any threats. She ratified the International Security System (ISPS) Code in 2003, and it went into effect on July 1, 2004. The Malaysian Marine Department is in charge of enforcing and managing the application of the ISPS Code, which includes approving Port Facility Security Plan (PFSP) and Assessment (PFSA), and monitoring for compliance measures by putting strict security measures in place, such as limiting unauthorized access, holding frequent security drills, and making sure staff members are properly trained in security procedures. Port Klang, Malaysia Main Port agrees with the ISPS Code. To guarantee complete maritime security, the Marine Department works with organizations such as the Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency and the Royal Malaysian Navy. The strong security framework that governs Port Klang includes cargo screening with advanced scanning equipment, regular training, and drills for port staff, coordination, and with authorities to handle maritime threats and access control to ID checks, electronic gates, and surveillance. Coastal ports and port facilities are required by the International Security System Code (ISPS Code) to carry out complete safety assessment to detect possible threats and vulnerabilities. Ship Security Assessment (SSA) and Port Facility Security Assessment (PFSA) are two examples of these evaluations. This assessment serves as the basis for the development and implementation of security plans. Port facilities have a Port Facility Security Plan (PFSP), and ships have a Ship Security Plan (SSP). Personnel are routinely trained in security procedures and drills, and maintaining records is crucial for audits and inspection. Training for Port Facility Security Officer (PFSO), Ship Security Officer (SSO), and Company Security Officer (CSO) is part of this. Additionally, essential security equipment such as communication devices, access control system, and monitoring system to verify compliance in ships needs to have an International Ship Security Certificate (ISC) and an Authorized Ship Security Plan (SSP). Every port needs an original Port Facility Security Plan (PFSP) and includes cargo screening, access control protocols, and risk assessment. Implementing and maintaining the PFSP requires training and designated security personnel. To guarantee compliance, ports must invest in security equipment like CCTV, X-ray scanners, and biometrics access systems. To properly manage security levels, they must also make sure that communication with incoming and departing vessels run smoothly. Compliance requires routine drills and audits. Ports and shipping operations are now much more secure thanks to the International Security System (ISPS Code) implementation. By creating wide security measures like Port Facility Security Plan (PFSP), frequent security assessment, and the appointment of a Port Facility Security Officer (PFSO), Port Klang, the biggest port in Malaysia, has put the ISPS Code into practice. As a result, there have been fewer instances of unauthorized access, and coordination with national security agencies has improved. The port standing as a safe and dependable center for global trade has also increased as a result of it following the ISPS Code. After that, by carrying out in-depth security assessment and putting a strong security plan into place, Johor Port has adopted the ISPS Code. The port has put in place complex access control and surveillance system to keep an eye on and handle security risks. These actions have improved the port general safety and reduced security breach. In addition, important events such as the 2013 robbery at sea and the November 2013 tanker hijacking highlight how crucial the ISPS Code is to maintaining maritime security. In the aftermath, Malaysian ports have improved coordination with regional security forces, increased the frequency of their drills, and strengthened their security protocols. So, facing obstacles like high implementation costs and operational disruptions, Malaysian ports and shipping operations are now much more secure thanks to the ISPS Code. High-profile events such as the hijacking and robberies in the Straits of Malacca highlight how crucial the ISPS Code is to maintaining maritime security. The National Ship and Port Facility Security ISPS Code has significantly impacted global maritime operations, improving port security, shipport security, cargo screening, and coordination with authorities. The code aims to protect the world supply chain from threats like piracy, terrorism, illegal access, and smuggling. However, its implementation comes with high operational costs for governments, shipping firms, and ports, including upgrading infrastructure, hiring and maintaining personnel, training maritime workers, and shipping companies' compliance expenses. Smaller ports and shipping lines face unfair financial burdens, leading to higher tariff and higher operating costs. The ISPS Code role in risk management is crucial in controlling and reducing security threats in the maritime sector. To create effective security plans, thorough security assessment are essential, and preventive measures like physical barriers, CCTV cameras, and access control mechanisms are implemented. The ISPS Code promotes international cooperation and information exchange, promoting collaboration between governments, port authorities, and shipping companies. The International Organization for Port Safety (IMO) helps member states implement the ISPS Code, ensuring efficient maritime security management and a uniform level of security worldwide. To the event of September 11, 2001, the International Maritime Organization (IMO) developed the International Ship and Port Facility Security (ISPS) Code. By creating a uniform framework for evaluating and controlling security threats, it seeks to enhance the safety of ships, port infrastructure, and international shipping lanes. Every nation that signs on the Safety of Life at Sea (SOLAS) Convention is required by the ISPS Code to put the security measures into place and enforce them. The creation of Ship Security Plans (SSP) and Port Facility Security Plans (PFSP), the hiring of security officers, and the creation of 3 security stages to address different threat levels are essential elements of the ISPS Code. By decreasing a sample of unauthorized access, improving coordination with national security agencies, and improving the standing of compliant ports. The ISPS Code's implementation has greatly increased maritime security, but it also have disadvantages, especially for smaller ports and developing nations, like high implementation costs and operational disruptions. The ISPS Code will be important in handling new threats and difficulties as maritime security continues to change in the future, while cybersecurity will become a crucial component of maritime security. Technological developments like AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and big data analytics will improve surveillance and threat detection capabilities. Through the provisions of a common framework for security measures and information sharing, the ISPS Code will promote international cooperation to combat changing threats like terrorism, illegal activity, and piracy, as well as to safeguard against environmental dangers like pollution and illegal activities. Fishing regulatory updates will be required. In addition to improve ships and ports' readiness to face and come back from security incidents, the ISPS Code can promote sustainable practices that maintain a balance between security and environmental and economic factors.